7 things the poor people do that the rich don't. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to my channel 7 things that the poor people do that the rich don't. So make sure to watch the full video. Number 1. Poor individuals stare at the television. Rich individuals read books. While the destitute individuals are having fun by watching Netflix, and chilling rich individuals are instructing themselves, attempting to figure out things that they couldn't do previously. In spite of the fact that perusing books to comprehend ladies is as yet purposeless, you will have better karma by watching Sex and the City or Companions. Few out of every odd book will do the trick for rich individuals. Just books that will carry them closer to achieving their objectives. Books like Rich Father, Unfortunate Father, or The Most Extravagant Man in Babylon for those that need to build their abundance. Or, on the other hand, Standards, Life and Work, is for those individuals that need to enhance their life. What's more, Flash, the progressive new study of activity in the mind, is for those that need a solid cerebrum and a sound body. Here is my abbreviated form for that. I have perused this multitude of books, and I prescribe them all to you. Make sure to your own rundown of books in the remarks segment. I'm continuously searching for more information. Number 2. Poor individuals get compensated in view of time. Rich individuals get compensated in light of results. Needy individuals don't benefit from the outcomes of their diligent effort. Their supervisor is, or the investors of the organization are. Indeed, even your supervisor could be squandering his true capacity. Needy individuals, in all actuality, do get rebuffed assuming the outcomes are terrible. They can get terminated. Everything really relies on how great your manager is like you. Or on the other hand, assuming you are, unlucky, the manner in which you look, rather than further developing your procuring abilities, you are further developing your butt-kissing abilities. How not to outrage your chief? The most effective method is to make the supervisor like you and give you a raise, or how to imagine that you are functioning without your manager realizing that you are perusing Facebook. You could get more cash along these lines or not be drained toward the finish of a long and debilitating working day. Yet you will not get rich. You really want to take ownership of the gamble of obtaining a terrible outcome. You want to chip away at your outcome in further developing abilities. Work on the item or administration that you can convey. All the gamble is on your shoulders, yet additionally, every one of the benefits. On the off chance that you make poo, you get poo for benefit. Assuming you make or convey the best damn thing on the planet, you can make millions, even billions that way. In the event that you start an organization that gives an item or administration, you are the investor, you are the reality. Each benefit goes to you. Every one of the large organizations began along these lines. Amazon, Microsoft, Apple, Google, etc. Hell, even McDonald's is worth $140 billion. However long you are not doing the burger flipping or wiping the floor, you can be rich. They face the challenge head-on. They own their specialty. They own their dangers. They own the outcomes. They pay others the least wages for practically everything that they would rather not do. More individuals dealing with your items mean more items. More items mean more outcomes. They own the outcomes. They own crafted by individuals that they pay. They are the ones that are benefiting from your work. Number 3, poor individuals fault others for their disasters. Rich individuals assume a sense of ownership with their own disappointments. For destitute individuals, it's consistently another person's issue. They don't take ownership of their missteps. The issue with that will be that they can't move along. They don't gain from the missteps. Imagining that way shuts every one of the ways to further developing your cash procuring abilities. In the event that you are so awesome, how about you get more cash flow? How might you get more cash flow assuming you are, as of now, all that you can be? All of you have utilized modest reasons like, the economy is terrible, or my manager could do without me, or the public authority botched things. My mother won't let me. You are great, however don't claim more cash on the grounds that the remainder of the world is keeping you down, or everyday life is difficult. Reconsider. The world is fair. Your viewpoint is off base. You bring in the right measure of cash. In the event that you didn't, then, at that point, Another person would pay you more to work for them. Rich individuals assume a sense of ownership of their disappointments. They use it to figure out how to improve. Instructions to further develop what they are doing. In doing as such, they further develop the outcomes that they can achieve. Furthermore, thus, work on their own self-esteem. This will bring about getting more cash for similar exercises, or on the other hand, doing less for a similar sort of cash, on the off chance that you favor being sluggish over being rich. Since you will improve, you will do them without shortcomings, since you fix the deficiencies. On the off chance that your life is a finished wreck, it is your shortcoming. Number 4. Poor individuals center around saving. Rich individuals center around effective money management. You can never get rich by saving. On the off chance that you make $100K each year, how can you anticipate saving to turn into a tycoon? You want to set aside the entirety of the cash you will procure in the following decade just to turn into a tycoon. How are you going to live? A man must eat. Drinking ordinary espresso rather than Starbucks will save you a couple of dollars. How are you going to manage that cash that will make you rich? Nothing. You will not do anything that will make you rich. In the event that you could become rich with cash that you saved, then, at that point, you could become rich with the cash that you are now procuring. Do that, all things considered. It's much simpler. You as of now go through years instructing yourself about that subject. Center around expanding your pay. Make the revenue stream greater or make more revenue sources. Subscribe to my Telegram channel. There I share different ways for you to earn money daily and exclusive content. Link in description. Saving isn't a revenue source. It is a postponed cost. In the event that you do nothing with your reserve funds, it is worth as much as the fat on your midsection. It is additionally saving to getting fat. Turns out to be really beneficial. No, a potential is overloading you. And most likely likewise, that large number of donuts. Utilize your saving to build your pay stream. Put it into something that saves and pays you forever. And I'm not discussing win forever. That isn't financial planning. Putting away is income sans work. Number 5. Poor individuals think they know everything. Rich individuals ceaselessly learn. Rich individuals continue to learn on the grounds that they own their flaws. They need to know how to work on themselves so they can commit less errors. Destitute individuals think they are awesome and don't have to know more. Since supposing that they can discover some new information, then that implies that they were flawed, all things considered. Rich individuals realize they are flawed, and they are doing whatever it takes not to become great. They need to turn out to be better, somewhat flawed. They trust that they are still distant from being awesome. Since wonderful is the finish of the race, that is the point you can't work on any longer. You can't get more cash flow by turning out to be better. Rich individuals disdain to become wonderful, as that will restrict their true capacity. Needy individuals like to talk. They like to tell the world their perspective. It resembles their attempt to influence the world, so the world can be amazing like theirs. It very well may be for another explanation, yet how about we utilize this explanation? This reason makes it sound like they really care about the world. Needy individuals discuss changing things while they don't have the foggiest idea of how the ongoing things work. Rich individuals pay attention to the world. The world is far more intelligent than any single human. It is a wellspring of information. It is useless to impact the world, as the world most likely will be more brilliant than you. Assuming that you attempt to influence the world rather than yourself, you will quit learning and quit getting to the next level. The world will out-brilliant you. You will lose the game since you quit playing it. A football arena is likewise filled by individuals that can play better compared to competitors. Be that as it may, not a single one of them is a proficient player. The genuine players are either playing or noticing the opposition. They are not shouting the way that things ought to be finished. Number 6. Poor individuals accept that cash is the base of all malicious. Rich individuals accept that neediness is the foundation of all underhanded. In the event that you accept that cash is detestable, for what reason do you need it? Do you need to be rich without managing cash? I have never seen a rich individual loot a bank or gems. The most terrible I have seen rich individuals do is do some percussive upkeep, on a distributing computerized. Needy individuals that live in neediness are known to have it more straightforward to ponder taking another person's cash. They all have the assessment that rich individuals are bastards, and it is great to take from them. They generally like playing Robin Hood. Take from the rich and provide for poor people. Allow me to advise you that the USA is in the red for most individuals or organizations. That would make them the least fortunate of all. Treat you so harshly as they take from you. On the off chance that you think Robin Hood is great, you really want to think that paying assessments is great as well. Not on the grounds that it is great for the nation, but since you are providing for poor people. Definitely, charge gatherers are Robin Hoods. No one jumps at the chance to lose their well-deserved cash. It doesn't make any difference assuming you have a lot of it or just. Number 7. Poor individuals have a lottery mindset. Rich individuals have an activity mindset. Rich individuals make a move. They make themselves rich. Destitute individuals need some other person or thing to make them rich. Destitute individuals like to bet for progress. Assuming they score that sweepstakes, they quit their place of employment. Do what they need. Rich individuals make an arrangement. The make-an activity arrangement with itemized advances, how they need to get what they need. They avoid any unnecessary risk. They own their own fortune. They don't need to ask their companion or their mother for authorization to accomplish something with their life. It's their life. They are the one in charge. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go.